Hey guys, this is Soraya from Twin Flames Universe, and this is your collective energy reading for the week of October 14th, 2018. So right now we are in a time of a shift in values. A lot of us in the community are really reaching this place where we're ready to make some big changes in our lives and reevaluate a lot of things. We're looking at things that we've done one way our whole lives or in the past, and we're starting to see it and we're like, do I really want to go forward with this new direction? Do I really want to stay on the path that I've been on, even though it's familiar to me? And a lot of it is kind of piggybacking on what we did last week. A lot of that energy of just getting a lot of clarity and really seeing what's important to us. And this week it's like we're kind of taking that to the next level, looking at all these different areas of our lives, these things that we've done a certain way, and maybe we felt really comfortable with it for a long time, but now it's like we're kind of seeing it all differently, and we're like, am I really happy with this? And just making those changes as we go along. So there's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of kind of feeling into things and allowing ourselves to see things in a more open-minded way. Being able to look at things from maybe a different angle than we've seen them before. And so it's really a good time right now to just do inventory, to just go around your life, look at all the different areas, whether it's just as you go, like as you go about your life and your day, whether it's an interaction you have with a friend, a thought that crosses your mind, a way that you do things, a habit, a ritual, whatever that may be that comes across. Just look at it and evaluate it and see how you feel about what it is that you're doing, and see like, okay, like this feels good and I like this part of this, but maybe this part of it I don't like that much, and just kind of roll with it and have a co-creative experience with God where you're able to rebuild your life and restructure your life in a way that feels best for you. Because God loves us. He doesn't want us to have a life where we're sacrificing and struggling. And with all of this clarity we've been getting lately, now is really the time. It's a perfect opportunity to kind of look at all these different things and see, like, is this what I want? Do I feel good about this? And just making corrections as they come up. It doesn't have to be like some big overhaul, but that's just kind of the energy right now. It's just we're all kind of naturally just hitting this place of like, okay, this is, I felt good about this a month ago. I felt good about this a year ago, and maybe my whole life I felt good about this, but now it just doesn't feel as good. And so I really want to encourage you guys to just give yourself permission to open up to that flow and open up to what it is that God has for you right now. It might look different than what you've experienced in the past. It might be that God is pulling out new things in you that maybe you haven't seen before, different gifts and different strengths and different callings on your life, and parts of your life purpose might be opening up to you. Different things happening in your relationships might be shifting. Everything around you might be moving around a little bit. And don't, freak out over this. This is totally fine and normal, and it's actually very healthy and very appropriate for where we are collectively right now to go through and do this inventory. For a lot of us, it's actually really overdue. So it's good to just roll with it and be open. And it's actually a very beautiful time, because a lot of us, well, really all of us at one point, were raised, in this society, which teaches us it has to be this way. You have to fit this mold. You have to express yourself only in these ways, only at this time with these people. And now it's kind of like we're stepping into our power more and more as a result of the energy that we've been going through recently. And we're kind of hitting this place where we're like, okay, I can establish a different life for myself. I can choose differently. I can create a different experience, not just in one area, but in all areas. We should be having an experience with God where everywhere that we look in our lives, we feel amazing. And it's just a process of that. And it doesn't have to be an overnight thing, but that's the journey that we're on right now. It's not just about being with our twin flame. It's not just about, ascension and all of that as like a spiritual accomplishment, because it's really our natural state. This is actually just about going through, releasing illusion so that we can have the truth of who we are and what we really want. And so I just want to encourage you guys to just go with the flow, open up your mind, feel free and liberated to be able to reevaluate things and just follow how you feel. Do what feels good. Create a life that you feel amazing in, because you deserve that. You're worthy of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just listen to God. Allow God to walk you through this. Let Him be your parent. Let's just go through and say, okay, what is it that is meant for me? Not what I've been taught, not for what I've expected of myself in the past, but what is it that God has for me in all these areas? So I love you guys, and I will see you guys next week.